Welcome to this training for Essential Digital Skills. The purpose of this training is to provide an overview of the qualifications and your role as an NOCN centre. Our qualifications are based on the Department for Education's National Standards for Essential Digital Skills. The purpose of the standards is to enable learners to function effectively in an increasingly digital world. Whilst our target groups for the qualifications are older adults and those looking to improve their employability, they are relevant to learners of all ages who have low or no digital skills and knowledge. Our qualifications cover all parts of the 5 skills areas, both Entry Level 3 and Entry 1. Each skills areas are broken down into a series of skills statements, and it's these statements that our assessments focus on. The Education and Skills Funding Agency have withdrawn funding for all Entry 1 to Level 1 qualifications under the sector subject area ICT for users. This includes IT user skills and digital skills qualifications. The only funded qualifications are Essential Digital Skills and Functional Skills ICT. Functional Skills ICT will be reformed to align to the National Standards for Essential Digital Skills and will be retitled Digital Functional Skills. Reformed Digital Functional Skills are expected to be available for first teaching from September 2023. We have taken time to develop and ensure that our qualifications contain the skills which are essential in life and work. You can deliver EDS qualifications standalone, or you may want to consider combining it with another qualification to create a programme of learning. Our qualifications are available at Entry 3 and Level 1. Both qualifications have same guided learning hours and total qualification time. The qualification specification is your key reference document. Within the qualification and specification, you can find requirements for delivering the qualifications. The qualification specification can be found on our website. For EDS qualifications, NOCN will design and set the assessment including the pass marks, provide external quality assurance of your assessment process. Our national pass mark is 60%. However, please note that this may change up or down. For each assessment that we produce, we call the process where we review pass marks the awarding process, and we run one for each new assessment. This ensures that all our assessments are fair to learners and reliable over time. As an approved centre, you will be responsible for registering learners and scheduling their assessments, conducting all aspects of the assessment, marking the assessments except the multiple choice element, which is computer marked, ensuring that clear and appropriate internal quality assurance processes are in place. Unlike some other external set assessments for the essential skills, qualifications tutors can conduct the assessment and mark learners' assessments against NOCN's mark scheme. Finally, over a period of time, NOCN will grant direct claim status to centres who demonstrate a robust quality assurance process and consistent assessment decisions. All centre staff should be given training to ensure they fully understand our assessment requirements and how to deliver assessments. Internal quality assurers and assessors must complete the mandatory initial training with NOCN. After this, you may develop your own programme of training for any new staff. However, you are free to use this video and others relating to EDS delivery and assessment to ensure that all staff understand their responsibilities. Assessors and IQAs should undertake regular CPD to ensure they remain up to date. The Education and Training Foundation have a comprehensive professional development programme for EDS which may be useful. Finally, we have also produced a video for learners so that they can prepare for their EDS assessment. You should use this video along with the sample assessments which can be accessed via our assessment platform. This will ensure that learners are fully prepared and familiar with our assessment environment. Our assessments are online and on demand. We require that you schedule your assessments at least 48 hours in advance. We also ask that all learners are registered to QuartzWeb at least 5 days prior to sitting their assessment. However, we strongly recommend registering learners as soon as possible, as this will enable them to get access to our assessment platform where they can view sample assessments and familiarise themselves with our platform. Assessments are split into 3 parts: knowledge test, 12 multiple choice questions, 1 STEM, 1 correct answer, and 3 distractors. Assesses learner recall and application of knowledge. Scenario-based tasks assesses learners' ability to use practical skills and apply their knowledge in an integrated way. Observations. These allow the learner to demonstrate skills where there is often little naturally occurring evidence. This part allows learners to use a device of their choice. Each part of the assessment has its own duration. The knowledge test is auto-marked. Scenario-based tasks are marked by the centre using our quick marker platform. Observed tasks are marked by the centre again. This is done in quick marker. The observed tasks allow learners to use a device of their choice. Our assessments at Entry 3 and Level 1 have different coverage. Entry-level assessments have a broader split, whereas Level 1 there is more of an emphasis on using devices and handling information and creating and editing. In order to prepare for assessments, the following points are key. You should use your online sample assessment materials. These are available once learners are registered. How will you create controlled conditions? Please see the instructions for conducting assessments for essential digital skills qualifications at Entry Level 3 and Level 1 in the appendices of the qualification specification. These set out our requirements for creating controlled conditions. Tutors control access to the live assessments for learners, but learners will be able to log in and access sample assessments of their own. In order to help you prepare for the assessments, we've created assessment preparation instructions for tutors. These are set out the things that you need to do in order to prepare for and deliver essential digital skills assessments. For example, ensuring that learners access and use sample assessments on our assessment platform to familiarise themselves, that they are able to take screenshots, and that they can have a secure place to store any of the documents. Before each assessment, you should also ensure that learners have the right equipment. Currently, the knowledge test and scenario-based tasks require the use of a desktop or a laptop computer with a single screen. For observed tasks, the learner may use any suitable device. Essential digital skills qualifications are graded pass or fail. Grades are calculated based upon a simple aggregation of the marks for each part of the assessment. Pass marks are set by NOCN for each assessment after the first cohort or cohorts of learners have taken the assessment. Where a pass mark needs to be set for an assessment, results may take longer to issue. Details on timescales can be found in the qualification specification. If the pass marks for an assessment have been set, then the results are issued within 10 working days. For centres that gain direct claim status, results turnaround will be much quicker, and then the results are issued. If a learner fails their assessment, they may resit. Learners will resit all parts of the assessment. This is because we use a compensatory approach and grades are determined by a learner's performance across all 3 parts of the assessment, not individually. We recommend that before resitting their assessment, learners often need further training and instruction. However, we don't restrict how soon after receiving a fail grade a learner can complete a resit. We expect centres to do what is in the best interests of their learners. We also don't restrict the number of resits that a learner can take. If the learners are failing multiple times, you should assess whether further resits are appropriate. NOCN does monitor resits, and we reserve the right to refuse further resits for learners who don't demonstrate capability to pass the assessment. Learners will never be allocated the same paper twice. NOCN provides mark schemes which you will need to use when marking the assessments. Mark schemes apply to the scenario-based tasks and observed tasks. Where multiple marks are available for a question, these are clearly broken down to enable learners to gain marks for partial completion of a task. The mark scheme for each assessment paper is found in the Quick Marker. The key systems that you will use for essential digital skills are QuartzWeb to register learners, schedule assessments, and check results. The assessment platform, this is where learners will sit their assessment. Integrated into the assessment systems are simulated environments which test the learner's skills in a realistic environment. Quick Marker is a platform where you will be able to mark learner assessments. In Quick Marker, you will also be given the observed tasks which learners need to undertake to complete their assessment. vLearn is where you will find help and support for delivering essential digital skills. Check the Documents section for the key information you will need to prepare for and deliver assessments. We have a range of other videos to support you with essential digital skills. Please make sure that you view these videos. We have also produced a video aimed at learners to help them prepare for their assessment. For further information on essential digital skills, please see the following. Our website provides general information about us and essential digital skills qualifications. The key document for any qualification is the qualification specification within which you will find the content which needs to be delivered to learners. The answers to some of our frequently asked questions can be found on our website. Furthermore, we have a variety of videos on our website for you to use as support.